So addition and subtraction is very easy, you know. If you have a complex number, we always write z is my complex number and it is a plus ib, right? So if you have a complex number, let's say z1, this 1 means a specific complex number. I can write 3 plus 2i. Any trouble? Generally we write I after because it will not look good to keep in the front. So now let's say you have another complex number z2, which is 4 plus 6i, right? And if you want to add them, see, always remember real will be added to real part and imaginary will be added to imaginary part. That's all. So your answer will be 7 plus 8i, right?
Huh?
Now if I ask you z1 minus z2, so z1 minus z2, if I ask you, okay, is z1 minus z2 will be equal to z2 minus z1? This is, suppose this is my question. So what I will do, I will first find z1 minus z2, right? z1 minus z2. So 3 minus 4 is minus 1. 2i minus 6i is your minus 4i. And let's say z2 minus z1. So it will be 1 plus
1 plus 4i.
Yes, they are not equal.
Okay.
Is that okay? So this is all about addition and subtraction, and we don't need any example to do. Okay, I think it's very straightforward. Okay, now if you have known this one's addition and subtractions, let's also do multiplication and division, right? And then we will understand what is the exact meaning of a complex number. Right now we are just playing with number, okay? Then we will do the Argand diagram, how to represent a complex number on the plane, or Argand diagram, okay? This right now we are just doing mathematical stuff, okay? Now I'm going to do multiplication first. Okay, let me check whether we have some. I don't know in which exercise you have multiplication one, but I can take a random example. That's okay. Which page you have multiplication?
Page 290.
290.
I think.
Anyway, that's not a problem. I will take a random example.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to do multiplication. Suppose if you have a complex number z1, which is equal to 3 plus 2i, right? And z2 is equal to, there is no need of bracket here, 4 plus I, and you want to find z1 multiplied by z2. How you will do you know? Have you done this type of example?
You just kind of like 3 multiplied by 4 plus I.
Yeah, it's a simple algebra. I will tell you where you have to take care, and rest of them is simple algebra. 3 will be multiplied by 4. Okay, so you will get 12. 3 will be multiplied by I, so you will get 3i, right?
Yeah.
Then 2i multiplied by 4 will be your 8i, and now 2i multiplied by I. Here we have 2i multiplied by I. So if you multiply I by I, what you'll get? I square.
Yeah.
And I square is minus 1. So is it not minus 2?
Yeah.
So that is the thing you have to take care in the last. Okay, and always remember both of middle will be, both of them will be I. Okay, so this is it not 10 plus 11i? This is your another complex number, right? So just for example, let's do one more. You can try by yourself. Z1 is equal to 1 plus 2i and Z2 is equal to 3 minus 2i. Can you multiply them?
Yeah. 6 plus 4i.
Okay, let's check. 1 plus 2i multiplied by 3 minus 2i, right? So 1 multiplied by 3 is your 3. 1 multiplied by this is your minus 2i. This multiplied by this is your 6i. And this multiplied by this is your how much?
So I did as minus 4i squared, and then I changed that to minus 4 by minus 1, so it's 4.
So you have done this one. So it is, yeah, it is actually 4. Okay, plus 4, right? So you will get 7 plus 4i, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is just a simple multiplication. Now let's do division. Now in division, suppose if you have a question like this, a complex number is Z1, which is 5 plus 5i, and then you have Z2, which is 1 plus 2i, right? And they ask you find Z1 over Z2. Z1 over Z2 means division, right? So how you'll divide them?
No.
Okay, so here what you have to do is you will write like this. Okay. Now see, we can't do anything here. So if you have a complex number in division, you have to take complement of the denominator and multiply both numerator and denominator. What then? The question is, what is the complement? Do you know complement?
Is it you multiply by the square root?
No,
the square root.
Complement is some. Suppose if you have a plus ib, a complex number z. Okay, its complement is always written as z bar, or sometimes they write z dash, and it is always a minus ib. So middle one will this middle sign will only change. But if you have a question like this, minus 2i minus 2i, then the complement of this will be minus 2. Just change the middle one, middle sign.
Okay.
So this is the complement of the complex. So what we have to do is basically we have to find the complement of this. So what is the complement of this? Is it not 1 minus 2i? So multiply up and down with that, and now the question becomes easy. This is just simple multiplication. This is just a simple multiplication. So let's multiply. I'm going to do this question. This is 5, right? Minus 10i plus 5i minus 10I square, right? We'll solve this one more time. Let's do this one. 1 minus 2I plus 2I plus 2I minus 2I. Is it not minus 4I square? So let's simplify this. This is what, 5. This will give you minus 5I, and this is what, I square is minus 1. So is it not this plus 1 plus 10?
Yeah.
Now see this one, this and this cancel. Always remember that they will definitely cancel. Okay. Minus 4I square, is it not plus 4?
Yeah.
Now let's do this one. This is it not 15 minus 5I divided by 5, right? So divide each one by 5. So is it not 3 minus I?
Yeah.
So this is your answer. This is your
Okay.
right? Okay, now let's do some questions. Exercise 2.12.5. Oh, we reached there. No, it's just matter of how you are practicing. So we have what we have done: addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and operation on I. Okay,